Hello, everyone! Wild pigs are wreaking havoc on southern farms, but ranchers like Jim in Texas are fighting back. They trap, hunt, and turn these pests into profit at the processing plant. How do they do it? Why is wild boar meat so popular? Leave a comment with the number 1 to watch our documentary, then share your hunting stories in the comments. Hello everyone, I'm Chip from Expander Pan, here with Clint exploring. Wild boars are devastating the fields in Texas, causing ranchers $2.5 billion in damage every year. These invasive pigs escaped from farms in the 1800s, destroying crops, attacking livestock, and spreading disease. For Jim, a third-generation rancher, this is a personal fight. My dad protected this land with a rifle, he says. Now it's my turn. With over 3 million wild boars in Texas, the problem has spiraled out of control. They tear down fences, trample corn, and leave footprints everywhere. Jim's family used to use basic traps, but wild boars today require smarter solutions. I'm not just saving my farm, Jim says, loading his truck. I'm turning these pests into something valuable. He's talking about trapping, hunting, and the processing plant. The stakes are high. Lose the farm or fight back. Jim chooses to fight. This isn't just about money, it's about pride. Southern ranchers like Jim grew up with shows like Gunsmoke, learning resilience from their fathers. Now they're using modern tools to tackle an old problem. How do you stop a 200-pound wild boar? Jim is ready to show us, starting with a trap that can catch dozens at once. Can he turn this disaster into an opportunity? Let's find out. In a Texas pasture, Jim sets up the pig brig trap, equipped with a camera that streams live footage to his phone. My grandpa used to use rope snares, Jim says, but this one can catch 50 pigs at once. At 1 a.m., the trap slams shut, snaring 15 grunting pigs. Got 'em, Jim says as he checks the footage. It's a win, but the fight isn't over. Have you ever trapped wild boars? If so, leave a comment with the number 2. Jim grabs his AR-15 fitted with a thermal scope and heads out with his Catahoula dog, Rusty. My uncle taught me to shoot straight, just like he did in the army, Jim says. Through the scope, a wild boar glows green. One shot and it drops, without any blood. Jim drove the wild boars he hunted to a USDA-approved facility. where workers turned the wild pigs into sausages, ribs, and BBQ dishes. "This plant is a lifesaver," Jim said, as he watched the meat come off the production line. The flavor of the lean, wild meat was a favorite. Restaurants buy it, markets sell it, and some is even exported to Europe. A wild boar provides 50 pounds of meat. The processing plant turns a pest into profit, saving farms and feeding people, Jim said as he delivered a crate of meat to a grocery store. This battle is personal. Jim is defending his land and family legacy. Every trap triggered, every shot fired, every crate of meat from the processing plant is a step closer to victory. But what makes wild boar meat so special, and how does it bring people together? That's where the South shines. At a BBQ in Texas, Jim serves up fresh wild boar ribs from the grill. Neighbors enjoy wild boar burgers, laughing and swapping stories. "It tastes better when you know it comes from our land," Jim says. "These BBQs are just like the ones his mother used to host, just like the song by Hank Williams." The processing plant makes this possible, turning wild boar into a southern delicacy. This isn't just food. Jim is saving his farm and helping others. The processing plant produces meat that supplies markets and restaurants, creates jobs, and reduces the wild boar population. "We're preserving our way of life," Jim says as he teaches his grandson how to set a trap. "The fields are recovering, and the community is stronger." "That's Southern pride," he says, standing on the pasture at dawn. Farmers like Jim are proof that you can tackle a $2.5 billion problem. They trap, hunt, and rely on the processing plant to turn chaos into opportunity. Do you have a wild boar hunting story? Ever tried wild boar BBQ? Like, subscribe, and share below, and join us as we explore more Southern stories. Next, we'll dive into classic wild boar sausage recipes. Starting with pig farming in China, farmers share that they've heavily invested in their housing systems, particularly in spacious free-range areas. Pigs are allowed to maximize outdoor activities, which improves their health and development in line with their natural behaviors. The housing areas are designed to optimize space using locally sourced, eco-friendly materials. This provides the best living conditions for the pigs while keeping costs low for the farmers. Additionally, the carefully designed air conditioning and humidity control systems help maintain a balance between indoor and outdoor environments for the pigs. While free-range farming enhances pigs' mobility, exposure to natural light, and benefits their physical and mental health, housing them in barns protects them from harsh elements, reduces the risk of disease spread, and provides a clean, safe resting place. Moreover, combining both methods makes it easier for farmers to maintain clean barns. While pigs bask in the sun and roll in the mud outdoors, farmers can clean waste and sanitize the barn surfaces without disrupting their activities. What do you think about this combination? Comment 1 if you agree with them, or leave a comment if you have a different perspective. In addition to their living conditions, nutrition is a key factor in determining the quality of the finished pork. At farms in China, farmers can adjust the food sources based on the pig's developmental stages, breed, and farming conditions. They are fed main food groups: greens, roughage, and vitamins with minerals. A variety of food groups is provided to ensure the pigs receive adequate nutrition at each stage of their growth. In the early stages, pigs are fed a diet focused on greens, vitamins, and minerals to develop their bones and muscle tissue. During the finishing stage, roughage and additives are increased to boost weight and maintain an optimal fat-to-lean ratio. The amount of food is carefully balanced and adjusted by the farmers according to the needs and capacity of each herd. Most of the main feed at pig farms is sourced from local agricultural products, helping to reduce farming costs and maximize available resources. We appreciate the benefits of this farming model. What about you? On average, after 4 to 6 months of farming, pigs reach a weight of about 100 to 120 kilo, with a 5:5 fat-to-lean ratio. This is the ideal time for farmers to sell the pigs to food processing plants. The price of pork in China typically ranges from 5.2 to 8.9 USD per pound, though it can fluctuate due to various external factors. Workers at the food processing plant will negotiate with farmers to reach the most reasonable price, then prepare transportation to take the pigs to the processing facility. During this process, workers and farmers handle the pigs gently to avoid stressing them, using supportive tools to help the pigs board the vehicles without resorting to harsh methods. The pigs are sorted by size, gender, and weight to ensure their safety and well-being throughout the transport. Each compartment holds a few to several dozen pigs, ensuring enough space for movement and rest. The driver also provides clean water for the pigs to help stabilize their body temperature and condition. Upon arrival at the food processing plant, the pigs are unloaded gently and systematically. Finally, the driver cleans the vehicle and prepares it for the next transport. We're ready to take you on a tour of how food processing plants handle pigs in the next few minutes of the video. Please like and follow us. In food processing plants, there are two main humane methods for handling pigs: using electricity and CO2 gas. The first method involves electricity, where the pig is placed in an electrical system. When the current passes through the body, it induces anesthesia and causes the pig to lose consciousness quickly. This method is considered highly effective because it is fast, ensuring minimal pain and stress for the pig. The second method uses CO2 gas, where the pig is placed in a CO2 chamber. This gas induces rapid, painless anesthesia, causing the pig to lose consciousness peacefully. CO2 affects the respiratory system quickly, leading to unconsciousness without causing pain or fear. Both methods are designed to ensure maximum safety and comfort for the pigs during processing, adhering to humane standards and animal welfare guidelines. In the food processing plant, the pig meat division process follows strict and precise procedures to ensure quality and efficiency. The first step is cleaning and transporting the pigs, hanging them on rails for easier handling in the division area. Each pig carcass is marked with important information such as production date, weight, and meat quality grade to ensure accurate tracking and inventory management of the plant. Trained technicians use precise cutting tools to divide the pig carcass into sections such as legs, ribs, and shoulder muscles. The division is done systematically to optimize the use of meat and bones. The meat is then separated into standard portions and packaged according to weight and market demand. The entire process in the food processing plant is carried out in a temperature-controlled environment, typically below 5 degrees C, to ensure product freshness and extend shelf life. The packaged products are then quality checked, sealed, labeled, and stored in a cold storage warehouse. Finally, they are transported in refrigerated vehicles to maintain quality until they reach the consumer. After division, the pig belly is transferred to the bacon production stage in the food processing plant, a meticulous process that ensures high-quality products. The belly pieces are selected with an optimal fat-to-meat ratio, then trimmed and shaped evenly. The meat is cured by soaking in a brine solution or dry rubbed with a mixture of salt, sugar, and spices to enhance flavor and extend shelf life. Workers then place the meat into a smokehouse, using smoke from applewood or cherry wood. The smoking process occurs slowly at temperatures between 93 to 135 degrees C, allowing the meat to absorb the smoky flavor while retaining moisture. After smoking, workers in the food processing plant press the meat to achieve uniform thickness and size, making it easier for slicing and packaging. Thin slicing makes the bacon convenient for cooking use. Applewood provides a light, sweet, fruity aroma, while cherry wood creates a richer flavor with a slight tanginess. The choice between these two distinct flavors ultimately depends on personal preference and the desired culinary result. Comment 2 if you prefer the applewood scent, and comment 5 if you prefer the cherrywood scent. Bacon holds a special place in culinary traditions worldwide, celebrated in myths and New Year's rituals. Rich in protein, B vitamins, and essential minerals such as phosphorus, selenium, zinc, and iron, bacon offers significant nutritional benefits, but should be consumed in moderation due to its saturated fat and cholesterol content. Versatile in preparation, whether fried, grilled, or dried, bacon adds flavor to many dishes, from salads to pasta. Bacon can be stored in the refrigerator or freezer for long periods. From raw pork to savory smoked bacon, this timeless tradition blends history, nutrition, and creativity. Comment 1 if you'd like to explore other aspects of food processing. We welcome your feedback in the comments. Thank you for joining us on this culinary journey. The storm devastated pig farms, causing over $1 million in damages to farms in China and Vietnam. As the storm brought record rainfall, the farm pens were completely submerged within hours, trapping thousands of pigs in the rising waters. Rescue teams, including more than 50 local farmers and emergency rescue personnel, worked tirelessly for 48 hours, braving dangerous waters and debris to evacuate as many pigs as possible. Equipped with boats and makeshift rafts, they rescued around 3,200 pigs, though hundreds drowned and were injured. With the pens destroyed and the feeding systems down, rescue efforts continued in the following days to ensure no animal was left behind. Even in the chaos, these dedicated teams worked day and night to build temporary shelters, provide food, and clean up contaminated areas to prevent the spread of disease. How did these heroic efforts save the remaining livestock? Like and keep watching the full agricultural documentary on our channel to witness the tireless dedication of the farmers and rescue teams in the face of disaster. After the devastating flood, pig farms faced the critical task of disinfecting to prevent disease outbreaks and protect both animals and farm workers. At farms in Hainan and Guangdong provinces, the disinfection process began within 24 to 48 hours after the floodwaters receded, involving high-pressure washing, chemical disinfection, and strict biosecurity measures. This comprehensive process, requiring up to 500 liters of disinfectant and 10,000 gallons of water, helped prevent the spread of diseases like African swine fever and swine flu, ensuring the long-term survival of the farm. In addition to maintaining animal health, post-storm disinfection helps farmers protect the pork supply chain and safeguard the future of their operations. Without proper disinfection, farms risk long-term damage, including the loss of livestock and the potential closure of the farm due to contamination. From this agricultural documentary, we can see that strict disinfection procedures not only help overcome the devastating aftermath of storms and floods, but also help farmers avoid future hardships. Share our agricultural documentary with your friends to raise awareness about the efforts of farmers in flood-affected areas. After natural disasters like storms and floods, vaccinating pigs is a crucial step to protect them from disease outbreaks. Pigs are often vaccinated against diseases like swine flu, African swine fever, porcine circovirus, and leptospirosis, as these pathogens can spread quickly in unsanitary environments after flooding. The vaccines used must meet strict veterinary standards and are often either inactivated or attenuated, live vaccines approved by national health authorities. Don't forget, you can learn more about potential diseases in pigs and other agricultural documentaries on Trending Farm. Vaccination schedules may vary depending on the region, with local environmental factors playing a key role. In the tropical Hainan province, farmers may prioritize vaccinations against waterborne diseases like leptospirosis, which are common after flooding. In contrast, Guangdong province may focus more on preventing respiratory diseases like swine flu due to its humid but slightly cooler climate. Both regions follow the national guidelines but adjust their vaccination schedules to address the specific risks of their areas. These measures ensure that pigs recover more quickly and are protected from long-term health impacts, supporting farm recovery and stability. Before we end the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any agricultural documentaries covering hot topics in the livestock and processing industries. See you in the next videos on the channel.